We're out of school. Though.
Give me a verb in Spanish. I don't know how to say verb in Spanish.
Like running, correr.
Well, I know
Eating.
that, but say what's the word verb in Spanish?
Verbo.
Verbo?
Mm-hmm.
You just make shit up.
Oh, look it up. It's
like,
a verbo.
Like troca.
Hey, Salsa Steve, going on adventures that you won't believe. Been around the world and back again. Don't miss, make sure that you tuning in. Yeah, hey, good food, good times. Too much fun, so we can't slow down. Got that vibe, he bring that sauce. On the next flight, and we about to take off.
Alright, Arturo. Tell me the life from when you were 0 years old till now.
So I was born and raised in Laredo.
Mm-hmm.
Lived there practically to now my entire life. Till I was 18. I decided to move over here to San Antonio for school. But in Laredo is all I know. Until like until the 3 years that I have living here.
You've been living here 3 years?
Yeah, 3
That's how long
years.
you've been going to school to UTSA?
Yeah, three. This is gonna be my 4th year living in San Antonio. Yeah, so now I consider this my second home now. So obviously, over there, I was in living by choice, because I was born and raised over there. Yeah. But yeah, San Antonio 4 years now in college. So
nice.
This is my second home now. This is what I call home. I think I'm going back to Laredo. Definitely going back and visit. It's always a good time, especially because your family's over there and all your friends that you grew up with and stuff like that. It's always a nice time going back home and visiting your friends. But that's what I'm doing here now. And then I don't know if you want me to go into details of what I do here in San Antonio, or what I've done here.
Mostly just like tell us more about Laredo.
So Laredo, if you guys don't know, I know you've had I think you've only had one person here from Laredo that lived in Laredo. What was his name? Chris. He lived I think he lived a couple of years there. Laredo's a border town. It borders with the border city of Nuevo Laredo in Mexico. 100% Mexican. Obviously, like in any place, like you'll have your African Americans, your other like Puerto Ricans and stuff like this, but majority is Mexican. So I grew up around a very Mexican culture. It's like practically you're almost in Mexico. You know?
Yeah.
So, but best Mexican food. Yeah. I got to. That's what I grew up. I grew up in Mexican.
What's your favorite place down there? Let's say for fast food Mexican though.
Bro, you already know, dude. It's
Taco
here
Palenque?
too, bro. Taco Palenque. You can never go wrong with Taco Palenque.
You can't find a better place than that in Laredo?
That where it was originated from. So it was like...
There's no other spot, bro. Dude,
yeah,
I think Taco Palenque is so hyped up, dog. Like,
it's fast food, bro. So if you take it as like authentic Mexican food, you're...
No, I'm not trying to take it as authentic.
No, there's definitely a lot of places, man, for fast food.
But I had better tacos than that.
Yeah, me too, but...
I'd say...
But after a night of going out,
it
hits a spot, bro. So it's either Taco Palenque, Taco Rabi, or Taco Madre, bro.
Taco Madre, I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
Who told me that?
I don't know, but
did you tell me that?
Nah.
Taco. What was the other one?
Taco Madre, Taco Rabi.
Rabi?
Yeah, Rabi.
Yo, I gotta go there.
And Taco Madre, bro. Yeah. So I grew up eating Mexican, bro. Because I'm Mexican American. So either I was eating Mexican food from my grandma, or I don't want to say that's all we have, but that's majority. The majority of Laredo is Mexican, and so I grew up around a very strong Mexican heritage and my culture. So, but it's obviously it's in the U.S. So you also get the American culture as well as like having the Mexican. So that's what I like about being in a border town. You get both aspects. You get the American way and the Mexican way. Because you're literally just a river that's not even like that big. It's just a river separating you from the Mexican side. So you can literally just get on your car one day and go decide I'm going to Mexico and cross and get some bomb ass tacos, some elotes, some gorditas, you know.
Damn, man.
It's pretty dope. That's what I like. I love living in a border town. I mean,
yeah.
So
You think you'd ever go back?
to live there, maybe once I retire.
Yeah, I've thought about that too.
Yeah.
Dude, Brownsville seemed like a good place to go, or McAllen to retire.
Yeah, any border town is relatively
And
cheap.
It's so cheap, dude.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Dude, my boy, his parents built a house with like their savings. They just have it there, completely paid off, a whole house.
That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, my dad did that too. With the house that I grew up in, like he bought a plot of land and started from like a trailer, and now he built the house that we live in now. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like a thing.
Yeah. I mean, and even if you want to invest, it's a really good opportunity on Laredo. It's really cheap. Yeah. So I mean, any border town, I'm assuming, because I don't know why, for some sort of reason, but Laredo's actually like growing a lot. It's been growing a lot. It's been a lot of like companies down there, and like the population is growing, which is good because we're getting more stuff. Like if. Back then we didn't have a lot to do in Laredo. Like it was just like going to the mall, going to the movies. It's crazy, bro. Like that, and I think to myself, I'm like, dude, that's all we used to do. Like we were just literally like teenagers going to the mall and walking around the mall.
I think that's a lot of people though, dude.
Yeah.
I think as a teenager, that's like all you do.
Yeah, but it's crazy. But like in Laredo, like that was one of the things that you can only do.
I don't know, man. I have this theory that like I think a lot of people like I think you really got to be creative with life.
Yeah.
Like, or else life is boring no matter where you live.
Yeah.
I don't care if you live in New York City, Singapore, Tokyo. Like, I don't care how cool your city is, but if you're not creative, like think about the things you can pay to do. I mean, I guess if you're really, really rich, you can pay for a lot of things. But let's say if you don't have money, you don't have nothing to do in New York City, you have nothing to do in Laredo if you don't have no money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if you have money, it changes a lot of things, you know? I guess if you have money, there's probably more things to do in New York than Laredo, but then I'm not a big spender on money, even if I have money. Like, I think I like being creative with my time, and it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I definitely don't regret, like, well, obviously I didn't have a choice, but I don't, I don't hate Laredo. Like, Laredo was a fun time, man. I mean,
dude, there's no shame in that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what I used to do, like, I used to go play at the park with the homies, some basketball, and like, that was me having fun. Like that's all I did. Like in high school, that's all I did. I would go out to the park and play ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I did, and it was fun to me. And even though like that was the only one of the only things that you could do, that's what I wanted to do. Like I loved that, and especially being with the boys and just having fun, cracking jokes. Like those are some of the memorable times, man.
I miss those times.
You make memories there, man, that you'll never forget.
Never, dude. And it's like once you start growing up, you get less and less of those.
Yeah, because more things come into like play, man.
Dude, you're just trying to succeed.
Exactly.
Get things.
You're working and all that stuff.
And you're working, bro. You don't have that much free time to kill, man. Bro. Like you're not like, man. You know, you get so much better conversation when you have nothing to do for hours. Like you can even shut up for like 30 minutes and then come up with something. You just been hanging around, not even talking.
Exactly.
Like, you know what, bro? And then like something stupid
you get
comes
crazy
up.
Ideas.
Yeah, dude.
And then you do crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's what I used to do in Laredo, man. That's why I made crazy memories in Laredo, man.
Yeah, dude.
So every time I go back and I pass a certain place, I'm like, oh, I remember we did that there, man.
Yeah.
That's fun, dude. But yeah, it's fun, man. Some good memories there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's going back in time.
Exactly, yeah. Reminiscing on the good old days.
Okay. All right. Did you dance over there?
No, I did not.
Is there a dance over there?
Well, salsa dancing?
I know cumbia.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
definitely Mexican.
What is it, guapango? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, bro.
Guapango?
You don't know none of that until you've done it, bro. Watch out, bro. You better dust off those boots. Clean up that dust, bro, because you're gonna use them, bro.
This might be the first episode. I might actually put a video of guapango right here, yo.
No, definitely. I mean, growing up with like Mexican, you know, I was very like I grew up and I was always at like show kid. Like I was always putting on shows for my family. I don't remember this, but obviously, like my parents always told me like you were always putting on shows. You were always dancing and playing the accordion and playing the guitar.
Hold on.
Bro, what?
Wait, we gotta go back. You telling me you played the accordion to like ranchera music,
bro? But it was like a toy accordion, so
okay. I want to make sure, bro. Bro, I thought you were like in a band and stuff, bro.
I didn't tell you, bro. Nah.
Bro, I brought it just in case, dog.
I missed it out, bro. No, bro.
Bro, I thought you were just gonna pull it out, bro. Sing me on a channel right now, bro, with the accordion.
Hell no, bro.
Bro.
I'm not instrumental, like talented or anything. I don't play any instruments, but
that would have been awesome.
It would have been awesome, bro. I always regret it. I was like, Mom, why didn't you take me to classes, Mom?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah,
accordion.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, and I still have it in my room somewhere, bro. And I see it, I'm like, man, memories, dude. But yeah, so my mom, especially my mom, tells me that I used to always be dancing and playing accordion and playing on shows for my family. So growing up, my family, my super hardcore Mexican, bro, super like. So every time we hang out, we have a party or whatever, Christmas comes around, we're always dancing, bro. It's always just cumbias, you know, merengue or whatever. Obviously, like, you know, they don't dance salsa or whatever, but
correct.
Yeah, but we like growing up, I was always dancing like the guapangos, cumbias, all this stuff like. That's how I started dancing. That's like what made me dance. Just my family, just always like, hey, Arturo, you know, when they're cheering you on, like solo, and all this stuff, and like it goes crazy. And I just grew up, and it just came natural to me, and I really never thought about like how I was dancing. Like people would just tell me like, hey, you're a good dancer. I'm just like, I don't know, like my family, I guess they taught me how to dance cumbia or something.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, so that's how I started dancing. But in Laredo, I mean, the salsa scene it's starting up, man. I mean, it's small, but you know, I know that Homero and Lee go once in a while to Laredo, and they host like a Latin night. I don't want to say like how often because I really don't know. But
I think I've seen it on Numero's Instagram.
He posts them like every now and then, and when he's going to Laredo, I'm like, dude, what? That's crazy, but that's good. I'm excited for that. Hopefully it grows.
Dude, next time he goes, maybe we go,
bro. I know, but he always goes during the week, and I'm like,
oh man, we ain't going down during the week.
Yeah, I
could pull out on a Friday night.
Yeah, if it was like during the week, I'll be down because like I mean it's not that far. It's 2.5 hours.
That's not bad.
It's not. It's really not bad.
I was thinking about going to Brownsville this past weekend, but I'm like,
that one's far.
That's 5 hours.
That one's far.
I really wanted to go though.
Now Laredo's 2.5 hours, so real quick, bro. You'll get there watching 2 episodes on Netflix. Don't do that, bro.
You ain't even gotta pay attention.
Yeah, don't pay attention.
You drive a Tesla, so you know, like.
It drives itself, bro.
It drives itself, so you know.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bro. The car's got you, dude.
Elon, bro.
He's
coming through.
Level, bro. Yeah, but yeah, it's not really a big scene out there. So hopefully it grows. Yeah. I mean, I always think of like how people can go back, like how me or someone from Laredo. There's a lot of people from Laredo here. You know some of them. Yeah. And you know, like how crazy it would be if one of us goes back and like starts our own thing and like just takes off. That would be really crazy, but you know, everyone has their own goals. Yeah. And yeah, but it's pretty good that it's grown.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's do a weird question. I've been waiting for this.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
You don't make me laugh.
You better be prepared, bro. Alright? Alright, bro. Would you still jack off if you came and your semen was just one big sperm, that afterwards you'd have to fight it.
Would I still do it? That's the question?
Would you still jack off if your semen came out as one big sperm and you had to fight it?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You it's like ready for this fight.
He ain't taking me down, bro. That's for sure.
We'd be better fighters.
Yeah. Be better boxing, bro.
Yeah, no. Take classes.
Yeah,
Everyone be in boxing classes, bro.
I'll be taking them down, jiu-jitsu style.
What would chairs look like if our knees bent the other way?
What?
Yeah. Gosh.
So they were the other way.
So right now they're bending like this, so they would be bent upwards.
Upwards?
Well.
Oh, you mean like going backwards, like my kneecap going back, like in?
Yeah. Your knees could. Yeah, your knees going in.
I guess, I mean, there wouldn't be like much of a, I don't know. I mean, I think it would have to be a high chair, just so me, because I'm tall, just so I could like clear the chair, like so there won't be any legs on the bottom. I don't know, bro. That's a tough question.
That's a weird thing to visualize.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I would have to draw it out.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Your hips would be in front, and then your legs, it would be like the opposite.
So my legs going up, or is my knee like going inwards, backwards?
Your knees going backwards.
So then my feet would still be like this. Well, kind of, right? But like, yeah.
But like behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they could be backs to chairs. Because your hips would be in front. Something like that.
That's a tough question.
That's
a question to ask for a scientist, bro. I'm not a scientist.
All right. Let's see. How many ducks would it take to kill a full-grown rhino?
Oh, rhino? Ducks? Shit. I want to say like 100.
100? That's people's like default answer.
Yeah.
100 ducks?
Bro, some take care of the legs.
That's a lot of ducks.
Some of them blind the eyes.
Gosh.
It's a teamwork, bro.
All right. Okay, you find a book and begin to read only to discover it is your life. You get to the point where you are now. Do you turn the page knowing that you will not be able to change the events to come?
No. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't turn the page to see what's coming?
Mm-mm.
And it'd be like, oh, fuck! No?
No, I wouldn't want to know.
You don't want to know?
Mm-mm. I live in the moment, bro. I go with the flow. I don't need to know what's coming.
Oh man, that is funny, man. Would I turn the page? If I couldn't change it, no. There's no way, dude. If I could change it, yeah. But if I can't,
yeah, because now you're stuck with that, and you know what's coming.
What's your favorite quote?
My favorite quote. There's this one that Kobe said where it was like, I might have to look it up because I don't want to get it wrong. I look like a fool. Get it out right now, bro. Bro, you better not ask me any more crazy ass questions, bro.
Alright, it's gonna be like 4 more questions.
Like that semen one, dude.
It's like, bro, I'd be fighting that bitch every day.
Oh, here we go. So it's the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. When I was when I first started salsa dancing, right? Like, bro, I was just this goofy dude, man.
I think we all
Dude, I think everyone was, dude. No one can even play. No one comes.
To be honest, bro, come on.
No one comes in the salsa battle.
Acting all confident.
You can't possibly walk into a dance floor and act all confident knowing no moves. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no fucking way.
No.
There's,
Turn around, walk outside, bro, because you gonna make yourself look like a fool, bro.
It's like, bro, it's like, I don't know a soul. Okay, if you telling me you can, fuck you, you're lying.
Yeah, nah, there's no way.
Nah, bro.
There's no way, bro.
Dude, my brother walks in there with his wife, and my brother's like a confident ass man. He walks in like, babe, let's get here.
Yeah. We ain't doing this. I ain't gonna make myself look like a fool.
It's like, he's like, I think I'm at my match.
Yeah. They'll turn on the car.
Yeah. You know, and like, so like Edie, like she was my first salsa instructor, and like, I don't know what she did. She had like a magic touch, bro. She taught me how to dance, and like, bro, I just was like, life changed from then on. It was just different.
Wow.
Just completely different, like completely 180, dude. Like
in the sense of like mentally or
like mentally, quality of life,
okay.
like confidence, like
yeah, for sure.
Like just completely like everything changed. Like I don't know what happened. Like it was just weird. You know, and I've never lost that. Ever since like those first couple months or the first year, it was like, and like I think she really did that. She inspired me like to like either pursue salsa or just pursue, you know, my own self confidence to like be a better person for myself. You know, like I don't know, man. So that's a good quote.
Yeah, it really is. I like it.
All right, bro. Would you rather be stuck on a desert island with a mermaid? Oh, if you were stuck on a desert island with a mermaid, would you rather the mermaid be the top half or the bottom half of the fish?
Top part of the fish or the bottom half of the fish? If I was stuck in a desert, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not bottom, top part. The bottom part. Of the fish.
The bottom?
Yeah.
Huh?
The bottom part of the fish.
Do you want the bottom?
Yeah,
the bottom part of the fish? Not the top part?
No, what do you mean? I want to talk to someone.
Good man.
Yeah, bro.
I think you're right.
Yeah, man, you go drive yourself crazy looking at a fish, bro.
A fish? Bro, but what if that fish got a booty, dog?
Nah, I can't do that, bro.
Can the fish talk in this theoretical scenario? No.
I want to say no.
I'm imagining a dumbass fish.
I'm imagining a fish that is just a regular fish. Trying to survive without water, bro.
not
possible.
Not attractive at all. Especially on two legs.
Exactly.
No, top half.
No bueno.
No, not good.
No
all right.
bueno.
If you and your significant other switch bodies for 24 hours, would you have sex with them? No. You are in your significant other's body and they're in yours, just to see what it's like.
Would I have sex?
Yeah. So basically, I think you're having sex with yourself.
In a way, yeah, but
then you're a girl too.
Yeah, man, that's a really deep question, bro.
That's weird, right? Because then you're just looking at yourself.
Yeah.
And also, it's different. Because then you're kind of gay too. Because you're like a man on the inside.
Yeah, that's I think that would be an important thing to know. Like,
would you do it?
Am I thinking as a girl, or do I still have?
Bro, you're thinking as a dude.
No, I would not do it.
But you have a woman's body.
I would not do it.
Bro.
I would not have sex with myself.
You don't have a penis though.
I know, but I am still like you're still doing it with yourself, bro. You're looking at yourself, dog. That's kind of
jerk off all the time.
Yeah, but I don't do it in front of a mirror. Yeah,
what?
Bro.
Am I the only one?
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding. I don't fucking do that. Right? Fucking weird, dude. Why would you think of that
Make sure
shit?
you got Windex, bro, because shit, I don't want to look at no dirty ass mirror.
Oh, look at myself, my ugly ass self. What
Yeah,
the?
bro.
God, some of we got girlfriends, bro.
Watch out, bro. It's going on YouTube.
Can you eat the right amount and type of food that you want to?
What?
Can you just eat the right amount and type of food that you wouldn't produce waste? That's the weirdest question. I don't get it. I can't even read it. All right. What would happen when the unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
What would happen?
Yeah.
I think the unstoppable force would just bounce off. Like ricochet.
It's an unstoppable force.
I know, but it's an immovable object. I don't know. I think either that or an explosion.
It's like brain just cracked.
Yeah, that's.
Wouldn't the immovable object just be destroyed? Man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe an explosion.
Yeah. Is God so powerful that he can build a rock so big that even he himself can't lift?
Was that a yes or a no question?
Let's just say it's a discussion topic.
So what was the question?
Is God so powerful that he can build a rock so big that he himself cannot lift?
God's so powerful. I want to say yes.
But that still make him God?
That still makes you God, but you built the rock. You know what I mean? Like, you know what your weaknesses are or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know yourself.
Man, this one's weird. Can blind people see their dreams?
Yes. You don't need your eyes.
What do they see? Does their stuff not look anything like what we see?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you would have to ask a blind person, bro.
How do deaf people wake up if they can't hear their alarm clock?
Vibrate, bro. Vibrate. That's how you put the vibration on, bro.
What are these people on Reddit trying to do?
That's kind of weird, bro. I mean, vibration. I mean,
that's
you
true.
put your
Some
phone
deaf
on
people
vibrate.
have alarm clocks that shake their bed instead.
Yeah.
You know.
Vibrate.
Today I learned my mom is blind. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that's a deep comment.
What? What was?
That's something you'll find on Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit, dude. All right. Let's go into the salsa portion, bro.
Salsa.
That's funny.
Salsa and chips.
All right, salsa, bro. When did you start salsa?
Salsa.
When did you start and why did you start?
Alright. So dancing. I started about when I first got to UTSA.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to UTSA. I knew I didn't want to be one of those loser kids and loner kids. So,
Yeah.
so I had to find an organization that I wanted to join, right? And I already had like.
Why didn't you play basketball?
Cause I didn't go to a regular high school, so I didn't have a basketball team. So I didn't like, yeah, I could try out, but it was just, I didn't put in the work, you know.
I mean, there's like a basketball like intramural team, isn't it?
Yeah, but still, bro, like it's not the same as having meetings during the week, during the semester. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Don't intramural team like hang out like every day or every other day or something?
I mean, you play for a season, but then after that, like it's not the whole entire semester. Like after you're done with that season, that's it. You gotta wait till the next season comes around. But yeah, I mean, when I got to UTSA, I was still playing basketball. Still going to the rec. I met some dudes. We would run pickup games and whatever. But coming into UTSA, like I knew I had some idea what organizations I wanted to join.
Mm-hmm.
I was either like Mexicanos in UTSA, HSA, or Latin Dance Society because my sister did that for a semester.
Oh.
So
Your sister dance?
Yeah, she danced for a semester.
Oh,
So then I was like, all right. So then it was one of those three. Oh, and I wanted to do hip hop because she also did hip hop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So then I was like, all right, well, let's see. So I was weighing out my options, and I was like, you know what? Like, I've seen these people salsa dance on TV in these competitions. I want to do that. I was like, I want to look like that.
Who'd you see?
I don't know, you know, one of those like Mira Quien Baila or like one of those on Univision or whatever they call them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I saw one of those and I was like, you know what, like that's pretty cool. Like for a dude to do that and look that amazing, cool. Like I want to do that one day. So then I was like, I'll join LDS. So I joined.
You never
LDS.
thought it was like feminine?
No.
Never.
No.
Okay.
I thought ballet was feminine, but later then, like growing up, you know, you're like, oh. They actually like you gotta put in the work to be good about it, bro.
You gotta put in the work for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, for everything.
Everything.
But like growing up, I thought it was like more for like just ladies, you know, doing ballet and stuff like that. And so then I was like,
some of those dudes are buff, bro.
You gotta be, bro.
Those ballet dudes.
You gotta be like carrying all those girls and then doing the own like. Even doing those, I don't know how you call them, but like doing those tricks or whatever.
Yeah. You
need to have the core strength and all that stuff. So I joined LDS. Joining LDS, I was like, all right, you know what? Like, we're gonna learn some stuff here. And I had the rhythm, you know, coming from dancing cumbia and all that stuff, being Mexican. Like, it wasn't hard for me to pick up at first, like bachata. Everybody starts to watch it. That was so fun. Everybody goes to that phase, dude.
Everybody, bro.
So
they're dancing bachata like they've never heard of Post Malone remix in their life, bro.
Bro, you have to, bro. I think it's the way to go. Even Dario started as bachata.
That's true,
bro. So
I'm not gonna lie, I never did.
Yeah, your story is different, bro. he started with an instructor that didn't teach bachata.
That's true. She was like pure salsa.
Exactly. No, so I got to see both worlds. So
yeah.
I saw bachata and salsa, and I was like, bachata, like. And because I was also picking it up like that, and I was like, bachata. So then I joined LDS, and then the first semester they were like, we're going to have a performance team or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I don't know anybody. I haven't met anybody. I haven't met any friends or whatever. Like, I'm going to join that performance team. I'm going to do it.
I got no friends.
I don't know anyone from LDS.
There's a girl on that team I kind of like.
I didn't, hold up, bro. I'm ruining the start. I didn't know her yet. Okay. So I joined the performance team, right? And I'm like, I'm going to these practices and whatever. And I the first couple practices, it was really packed. And I was like, damn, all of us are gonna perform.
Bro, there's like 50 people up in that bitch.
I was like, god damn, bro.
I was like, what? How we gonna figure this thing?
Yeah, well, I was
and half these people suck.
I was like, do I have to audition? Cause damn, bro. I was like, I don't know if I can do that, man. So
you're all nervous and stuff.
Oh, I was like,
I can imagine.
I was like, all right. So I was like, game time, bro. Cause like,
you're like, nah, bro. I'm performing. I don't care about nothing.
I don't know what's going on.
Fucking art show in the house.
It's gonna be me up there. So, cause like, you know, coming from a basketball background, like Kobe Bryant was one of my idols. So like, Mamba mentality, bro. Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
So like, anything when I was doing dance, I was like, man, bro, focus in, bro. You got this, dude. You gotta look natural, bro.
You gotta do it, bro.
So then, that performance was choreographed by Janae and Jesus, and that's how I met him. I met him doing that, and then so you know, doing that, we did that for 2 semesters. We took 2 semesters, a whole year, to get the whole choreo down and like clean, bro. We were clean.
Yeah.
And we ended up being only like out of like, I think it was like 15 of us. It ended up only being 3 couples. Like
those 15 couples.
No, it was like 15 people in total. I don't know honestly how many couples. I don't remember honestly. It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
And it was just ended up being us 3. Like everybody else just stopped showing up, dropped out, whatever. Like stopped doing it. And I kept doing it. I started it. I was like, I need to finish it. So I'm already halfway. I'm already here. Like, dude. I told myself I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
That's a good mentality to have. I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes just having that mentality gets you good things, man.
It gets you places, bro.
It gets you a lot of places, man.
So we finished the choreography, and that's where I met Lizzie doing that choreography.
Oh, she was one of the 6.
She was one of the 6 people.
Who were the other? Do you know?
Joanna.
Oh, Joanna.
The other ones. Ale, I don't think you've ever met her. She moved to, I think, Philadelphia or somewhere. And Julian, I'm pretty sure you met him.
Julian, yeah, Julian.
And the third person was Paul, the one in Tucumpa.
Oh, okay.
Paul, him. Yeah, and we were the couples. There was 3 of us, and that's where I met Lizzie, my girlfriend, and from there on, and I don't know, something sparked, I guess. And
she your partner?
Yeah, so we ended up being partnered, and so according to Jesus. He was the one that partners us, like, so he was like, y'all need to thank me, because I was like, bro, this was going to happen either way, bro. I was like, dude, you didn't have to step in, bro. You didn't have to interfere, dude. I had this in the bag. I'm confident, bro. So,
bro, that was, bro. As soon as I walked in a year prior, I knew. And no, so I started talking to Lizzie like little by little. Oh, you're from Laredo, because she was from Laredo too. She is from Laredo, and I was like, oh, this and that, whatever. It's a small talk, that too, other stuff and whatever. And we ended up dating. And hey, you know that movie? You want to go?
No,
you want to go out to practice?
I would do the stupidest thing ever just to try and talk to her, dude. Like, God, but it worked. I would message.
Hey, my shoes are over there. You want to go over there?
No, I remember after practice, I would just message her and be like, cause she used to be what I was doing at that time for my career was like civil engineering, and she was doing that too. So then I asked her like, hey, have you taken, like, I would just message her and ask her random questions like, hey, have you taken like chemistry, like general chemistry too? And like, bro, she would take forever to reply, but I was like, alright, whatever. Like, so then I would just try to keep it going, and it just got somewhere. Never give up.
Are you gonna take organic chemistry?
No, well, she was ahead of me. She was ahead of me because she's older. She was older by a year, so she was ahead of me. So then some of the classes I needed to take, I thought that she had taken already. So I would be like, hey, did you already take this class and whatever? And like I would just try to keep the conversation going. But sometimes it just dies, bro, and you gotta be like, all right, I'll get him next time, bro.
I need help with my homework. Knowing damn well you don't need no help, dog.
Yo, but that's how you gotta do it, bro. That's how you slide in the DM.
Bam!
Yeah, take notes. So then we started dating, whatever. We performed that choreography, and with that choreography we took that to my first Congress, BIG San Antonio. Okay. I performed that in BIG, and once I got to BIG, I was like, wow. I was like, this is really like its own thing. Like, this is actually a thing. Like, people actually, there's like actually professionals, and like there's people that really do this.
Bro, I really wish a lot more people would see that.
Yeah,
dude, like,
I think everybody needs to experience at least one Congress, show up and see what the atmosphere is, and then like just take it all in, because that's what I did. I took it. I was like there almost the entire day, just trying to take workshops.
Dude, my mind was blown my first Congress.
Bro, I was like, wow. I was like, dude, and then I saw people performing too, and like people, like the people that, like, one of the first classes that I took in salsa was by David from Majesty in Motion. Bro.
Oh, Stein?
Yeah, Stein.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this guy, bro. And it was on one. So I was like, God, bro, this guy is smooth as hell, bro.
What? You can be that smooth?
And, yeah, dude. And and I remember taking that workshop, and he was like, bro, I'm a white person that moves like a Latino. And I was like, God, I need to be up there. I was like,
I need to be a white person that moves like a Latino.
No, I need to be a Latino that moves like a Latino, bro. Oh, man, I look at my old videos, bro. I was hella T-Rex hands, stiff as hell, man. I think everybody goes through that, but shit, man. But yeah. Gosh. First Congress performed, and actually the day that we performed, it was my birthday, so what's his name, the MC, bald guy, what's his name?
Lee?
No.
Troy.
So Janae told Troy that it was my birthday, and as we were stepping off the stage, he brings us all back in, And Troy's like, I heard it was somebody's birthday. And I'm like, ah! And it was like Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sunday night, like, performances. And he was like, I heard it was somebody's birthday. So he was like, we're all going to sing happy birthday.
Everybody.
Bro, the whole
Damn, that's cool.
audience sang happy birthday to me. Like, I was like, these people don't even know me, bro. I was like, God.
They don't know you yet, dog.
They don't know me yet.
They don't know you yet.
But yeah, they sang happy birthday to me, and I was like, wow, man. I was like,
That
okay,
must have been cool.
That
It
was
must have
pretty-
been like the best happy birthday song anyone's ever got.
Bro, like being a summer baby, I've never got to experience like your class singing happy birthday to you, because we were always in summer, right?
Oh, yeah.
So like doing that, I was like, man, so this is how it feels. I was like, God, all those birthdays and
all those
elementary.
birthdays I missed.
I didn't get a cake in
God,
my class.
nothing. But everyone
Damn.
else was saying happy birthday. Wait,
God,
mine.
I was like, why did I have to be born in August?
God.
God damn it. But yeah, so I experienced that. I experienced Congress. I was like, damn, all right. I saw how amazing dancers were, and I was like, I want to be there one day, man. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep with it. I'm gonna stick with it. So then next year comes around. I stick with ODS. They asked me to be the treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
So I step in as an officer, and this is the first time that I get really hooked on it, like on dancing. And I'm like, all right, okay, so now I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be part of like the teaching process. I didn't teach that first semester because, bro, I was nervous as hell, bro. I didn't know what I was doing. So I had to, like, the first semester that I was an officer. Yeah. So like the first semester that I was an officer, I was kind of in the back seat taking notes from like Alex and all these other people. You know Alex, Andrea's boyfriend. Andrea.
Oh, Alex, yeah.
He was a vice president. So the president was Julian, the guy from Austin. And I was just taking notes on how they do, and I learned from them. And not only from them, but I learned like they're still my mentors, Janae and Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a lot from them. Everything that I know to leading to when I joined Pueblo Yagua, everything that I knew was because of them. And so then what I taught was I would just pass on the knowledge that I learned from Jesus and Janae.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that for 2 years. My last year, and being in ODS 3 years, I became the vice president, and that's where I took a more serious role in teaching the newcomers, and trying to get them hooked on what we call the salsa community, and trying to keep them because like most of the dancers that we have in San Antonio, I don't want to say all of them, but like a good bunch of dancers came from LDS. They all started with LDS, and like back then LDS, like the beginning in the glory days,
Mm-hmm.
it was really good to compare to what we are right now. We're climbing up, to what we were before, but it was really good, yeah. And thanks to LDS, man, and all that stuff, I really like came down dancing salsa and bachata, and I started dancing bachata a lot. I was a bachatero. I ain't even embarrassed to saying it. I was a bachatero. I saw Ataka, bro.
Dude, bro.
I was like, I need to move like Ataka, bro.
Yeah, dog.
So when I was doing that first performance, I really looked up to Ataka and how he moved his hands, because I was really stiff, bro. I was really like over here T-Rex hands.
Yeah, man, you so tall, so everyone can see your hands.
I was studying film, bro. I was
all right. Let's get the playbook out.
I was studying.
Right.
I was studying all these dances, bro, and just how they were moving their arms. And I was like, all right, I see that. And I started incorporating the body movements, bro. And
Bro, you had a board. You circled over here.
Yeah, dude.
All right, then he moves over here.
X's and O's, bro. X's and O's all the way, bro.
She's over here. He's over here. Hands go over here.
That's how you gotta do it, bro. That's the only way you do it. You gotta study film.
All right, play that back, Steve.
One more time, bro.
Bro, one more time. I gotta see.
Rewind it.
I gotta see. Let me write this down real quick.
Yeah, so I did LDS. While I was doing LDS, Janae started her team, Tucumpa. And then I was like, dude, great opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
So, and then she had taught me all I needed to that point. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. So we joined Tucumpa. Me and Lizzie joined Tucumpa. Other officers joined Tucumpa. And that was one of the first performances we did in Houston. And then we took it to BIG, and then from now on, like, that was my team, like, Tucumpa. It still is my team. And because of Tucumpa, I took another level. And then also all the performances that I've done have been salsa. So then because of that, I was like, you know what, like, let's tone it down in the bachata a little bit, bro. Trying to concentrate on the salsa more, trying to grow, you know.
Get some of that sauce.
You gotta get some of that sauce, some of that swagginess, bro.
Oh,
like,
man,
because
bro.
man, it took me a year to get on the social scene, bro. I was nervous as hell, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's a lot of people, bro.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You don't know how many times I went out dancing. I didn't even ask no one to dance,
Yeah,
bro.
I would just look.
Yeah.
I would just look and be like, I'll be there one time, not today.
One of these days, I might ask you.
Yeah.
But not today.
Yeah, I would be like, what are these?
Lizzie,
days?
let's go.
Not even Lizzie, bro. I was scared. I was intimidated by Lizzie because she still is a great dancer.
Yeah.
I was hella intimidated by Lizzie. I was like, I can't. I'm make myself look like a fool. Still laugh at me,
we
bro.
just started dating, though. We ain't trying to go that road.
No, not even well before when I was still trying to, trying to slide in the DMs. I was like, I can't make myself look like a fool, bro.
No,
like,
I can't look like no fool, right?
Yeah, I can't social dance with her because if I ask her and then she's gonna see that I'm not good.
You're sitting at home dancing with like a chair.
Yeah, dude. I would record myself and I was like, dude, you look like a fool. So then, so it took me a year to get on the social dance scene, and then after that, I was just like, I need to get better. So I joined Tucumpa. All my performances have been salsa. I've only done one bachata, so I was like, I gotta tone it down on the bachata, bro. Go on the salsa. So then I did the salsa on 2 school in the summer for 2 months. Those 2 months were really helpful. It really like took me up another step, and I was like, all right, I see what this is about. So then came back to Tucumpa, did another season, and then
how do you measure your progress?
How do I measure my progress?
Yeah,
I look at myself.
Yeah. You watch film?
Exactly.
Of yourself?
Watch film. I watch our performances, and I'm like, you know, I could have done this better. You know, I could have had a little bit flavor, like Tucumpa performances, and I see myself like growing. This past performance that we did, I was like, all right, I see you, bro. I was like, you looking good.
Give yourself pats on the back.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I don't watch film myself.
I do.
Ever. I don't know.
I mean, I don't do it because I don't know how to come off, but like I do it because I want to see my progress. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't do it because I'm in love with myself and I'm narcissistic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I do it because I want to see my progress and that motivates me.
Mm-hmm.
Like motivating me, it's like seeing, like taking a moment and be like, all right, I've come from here, and I'm here right now.
Gotcha.
Right? Like so, like you know, we've had like 3 years and this is where you're at, bro. Like, damn, all right, you good. You still have more to go.
Yeah, dude.
So then I'm like,
sometimes I think about like, imagine 5 years.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine 5 years of training, bro.
Of training, like intense training, because I've been doing this 3 and almost 4 years, and it wasn't intense training until like right now, and in those 3 years, I mean, just imagine intense training what I could have accomplished, you know. But but I've still grown so much, bro.
Like even like the last year, dude. I swear, like shot up, bro. I can feel it, bro.
Yeah, it's all in you, bro. Like you feel it.
Feel it, bro.
Yeah, like even how you set your confidence, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, all right, dude. Like you know, like how you go to Congress, you go to the salsa room. Like, bro, I can hang, bro. I can hang, bro. Put on the salsa song, bro. Let's go. Yeah, so like you know, like and you're not trying to be like, you're not trying to have like a big ego or whatever.
Yeah.
But like you gotta have confidence in yourself.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta motivate yourself.
I mean, it took you long enough to get out there.
Exactly, bro. Now you gotta show it off.
Now it's time to show it off and play
Yeah,
it too.
dude.
Like even it's so much. It's not even showing off that much. Cause sometimes it's like now it's easier to play. Now you can do whatever you want. You know, because you know when there's things to do, there's things you have to do, but there's also spots where you can do whatever you want.
And you're having fun.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hell fun, bro.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, no, and then Dario invited me to do this new project, this new idea that he has, and so that's what I've been doing now. Joined Fuego y Agua, and I've been doing that for 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
2 months, and on top of that with Tucumpa.
Cool.
That's my journey, bro. Almost 4 years in the salsa scene.
All right. So what do you just say about the salsa culture?
What do I have to say?
Yeah, let's say the younger crowd. Here in
Like what I
San
have
Antonio.
to say to them?
Yeah.
That is it's honestly an awesome community, bro. Everybody's really supportive, really encouraging. Like you'll never like be like, damn, that guy's a douche, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't want to take classes from that guy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That guy doesn't know how to teach. Or like stuff like that. Like he doesn't know how to talk to people. Like everybody in the salsa community like really looks out for each other, man.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, all right, bro. Like, dude, you're getting better. Encourages you and you know, it's a process, bro. Like you're not gonna be good at it. Like, and it's like that with any other thing. You're not gonna be good at basketball in a year. I mean, you could be, right? But you're not. It takes you time, bro.
Most people, bro.
It takes you time, bro. Like even Kobe, bro. Like you know, he was up there at 4 a.m. putting in shots while everybody else was sleeping. Like you gotta put in the practice, bro. And it's not gonna take you a year. It's a process of like years. So there's a lot to learn, bro. So like for all you guys that are starting out, I mean, it takes time, but you really enjoy the process. You really get to enjoy the process, bro. It's really fun. The people are awesome. The people that you meet are awesome. You make friendships that are probably will last forever, bro.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of dances. And you meet a lot of people from different places too.
A lot of people from different places, dude. From all over the world. Like it's not like a Latino thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, dude, everybody does this. From
yeah,
every crevice in the world.
You don't have to be Latino to dance salsa, bro. Anyway, it was made to enjoy by the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun.
Yeah, dude. Like, dude, when I left Florida, like, and I went to Denver, like, I didn't have any friends or family in Denver at all. I just went by myself completely, bro. And like, dude, I was probably the most alone I think I've ever been in my life. And it was like, dude, my first family was a salsa family. You know, like outside my real family.
Yeah, exactly. Because you were in a different city. So.
Yeah, I was a completely different city with
yourself.
With no family or friends, and like, dude, they became my family, dude. Like, I remember there was a Christmas where I didn't go home, and like, dude, I spent it. This old lady, let me go to her house with her kids and everything, and I spent it there.
Oh wow.
You know, and like, I won't forget that. You know, like, because either that or I would have spent by myself. Yeah. You know, like. On Christmas.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, she made me go to church, but, you know.
But you got free food, bro. So why you complaining, bro? All you had to do was sit for an hour, bro. Golly, bro.
Oh, man, that was funny. So I went to church, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, definitely. It's a family, bro.
Yeah,
it's a big family that everybody looks out for each other, encourages themselves, and there's never like a Debbie Downer or whatever. Like, there's no one gonna be like someone discouraging you, like telling you to sit down because you're not good enough. No, but
True.
But yeah, that's what I have to say about the community, bro.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. What do you say are your your goals in the future, like going forward? Like where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Like not only with your brand, but with like your dancing and stuff like that.
Man, dude. You know, like I always say, like, you know, I want to touch someone the way Edie touched me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like someone that's just like probably maybe not being a good spot.
Starting out.
You know, starting out, and it's just like, you know, I tell him that he can do something, and then he says, and then from then on, that's what he does. You know, like
sticks with it.
It sticks with it, and it doesn't even have to be salsa. It's just like he just sees that it's like, I love this much, and that's why I do this, and he could find something that he loves or she loves, you know, too, and they do that too, and then as part of one of my goals, you know, it's like to just try and do that, dude, because like I think I was in a rough patch, and it's like, man, if I could do that to someone, like I made a difference, you know. Sure. Even, you know, past just like, you know, I do want to teach, you know, internationally and you know, I want to make this thing grow, you know.
Yeah, man.
You know,
that's why you gotta like and subscribe, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I got you, bro. The plug.
All right. Do you have anybody you want to plug? So I can put their links in at the bottom.
Tucupa.
Okay.
I plug Pueblo Yahweh, you already know Pueblo Yahweh.
Alright.
Plug my girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
And Janae and Jesus.
Janae.
Shout out to them.
Alright. I'll make sure I remember that because I wrote it down. And that's the episode, guys. Deuces. Thank you for coming, Arturo.
Gotcha, bro.
Appreciate it.